Excuse me? Could I get another cup of coffee?
Right. Okay, the truth is... Here goes! I need help! I have a favor to ask you!
A favor?
Yes. It's a personal matter and not really something I would normally talk about, but I've given it a lot of thought and decided that you might be able to help me. I know it's asking a lot, but will you please at least hear me out?
Well, I guess I can manage that.
Thank you. So the favor I wanted to ask you has to do with my uncle, Jun Sekitani. See, he told me something once, something that was really important. And I want you to help me remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm not really following you.
I'm sorry, I'm telling the story all wrong. I guess I'm just not used to talking about it. The first thing you should know is that my uncle went to India 7 years ago, and he's been missing ever since. I was very fond of him when I was a little girl. Unlike most other adults, he would answer all my questions, no matter how silly they seemed. He was so smart. It seemed to me that there was nothing he didn't know. When I was in kindergarten, I learned that my uncle was in the Classic Lit Club. That's when I became interested in it. I especially liked it because the name reminded me of the vinegar kelp we ate at home.
Seriously?
Anyway, one day I asked my uncle about something having to do with the Classic Lit Club. And for the first time I can remember, he was reluctant to answer my question.
So what'd you do?
Well, I threw a huge tantrum, to be honest. And I did convince him to answer my question eventually. But when he told me what I wanted to know,
Yeah, you what?
I started to cry. I don't know if it was because I was scared or sad or what, but I was bawling.
Okay.
The sound must have startled my mom because she came rushing in to see if I was okay, but my uncle, he didn't do anything to comfort or reassure me. Afterwards, I couldn't remember what my uncle had said, only my reaction to it. I guess I was in shock. Then when I was in middle school, I started wondering about that strange conversation again. What made my uncle so hesitant to answer me? Why didn't he react when I was upset? I still have so many questions. I just want answers, and I've tried to get them. We've become estranged from the Sekitani family, and I haven't been able to get in touch with them at all. No matter what I do, I can't remember what he said! So when I started at Kami High, I signed up for the Classic Lit Club. I figured it would be my last chance to get to the bottom of everything.
So that's the personal matter you're always talking about?
This is it. Of course, I had no way of knowing that the club was about to be shut down. I asked around in the faculty room, but there weren't any teachers who remembered a Jun Sekitani from 45 years ago.
Okay. I still don't get why you're asking me for help, though.
Because you think about things differently. You have this way of reaching conclusions that would have never occurred to me. Like with the lock, and the library book, and that secret club recruitment note. You can do this, Araki! If anyone can help me find the answers I'm looking for, it's you!
You're really giving me too much credit. That other stuff was just luck, that's all.
I don't care if it's just luck, I'll take it!
I don't want to. This is a big deal to Chitanda. She spent years obsessing over this question. There's no telling how much learning the answer to it might affect her. And she's asking someone like me to take on a responsibility like that? She's gotta be kidding. I still don't get why you picked me. There's gotta be some other people who can help you with this, right? Strength in numbers might be your best bet, you know? Ask a bunch of your friends to help and I'm sure you'll get it done in no time.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm kind of a private person. I don't talk about my past very much. This story isn't the kind of thing I can tell just anybody.
Sorry.
know I'm asking a lot of you, and maybe it's not fair. I realize I probably shouldn't be dragging you into my own personal drama like this. It's just... you answer all my questions just like my uncle used to, even if you aren't quite as personable.
Well, that's one way to ask for a favor.
I see something of him when I look at you, and that makes me think I can trust you somehow.
What's the rush? You've got 3 whole years of high school to spend looking for an answer, don't you?
I really don't think I'll have anywhere near that much time. Not if I want all of this settled before his funeral.
I thought he was missing.
Yes. But if someone's been missing for 7 years and no one knows if they're alive or dead, it's possible to have them declared legally deceased.
I didn't know that.
Declaring him dead would put the matter to rest and give my uncle's family some closure. I heard that they also intend to hold a small funeral service. So you see, that's why I'm in such a hurry. I want to know the truth about our conversation before I say goodbye for the last time. I'm sorry.
Come on, Hotaru. It's not like you have anything better to do.
This is not really the kind of thing that I want responsibility for. So I want to be totally clear that I'm not agreeing to see this all the way through. But I will keep your story in mind, and if I come across anything that might give you some clues, I'll be sure to tell you about it. And if you find out anything new that you want me to know about, I'm willing to listen to that too.
Okay.
If you're good with those parameters, then I guess I'll help you out.
I'll take whatever help you can give. Thank you. I mean it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, sure. Of course, high school isn't all about drama. There's also a good amount of tedium. Take exams, for example. It's every student's favorite time of year here at Kamiyama High. Midterms. During the testing period, all club activities are suspended. Obviously, that includes the classic lit club. But we don't really do anything anyway, so there's honestly not much difference. Keys to the club rooms aren't given out while midterms are underway, so even if we wanted to meet up like usual, that wouldn't be an option.
Okay, time's up.
Midterm tests are over. And I survived.
Hey, little bro. Greetings from Istanbul. Or more accurately, from the Japanese consulate. I goofed up a bit and haven't quite made it into the city yet.
What trouble did you get into this time?
This has been a lot of fun, and I know I'll look back in 10 years and be glad I did it. I'm dying to know how the club's going. Have any more members yet? The club is actually the reason I'm writing. I wanted to ask you something. Are you planning to make an anthology? The Classic Lit Club enters an anthology each year for the cultural festival. You are going to keep up the tradition, aren't you? If so, I'm sure you'll want to look at some examples to know what you're supposed to do. I'll tell you right now, the old anthologies aren't in the library. You have to look in the club room. There's an unused chemical locker in there, and the back number anthologies are inside. It shouldn't be locked. Anyway, once I reach Pristina, I'll give you a call. Take care of yourself. Your sister, Tomoe.
A chemical locker, huh? You've got some good timing, sis.
Hey, nice hat!
Shut up!
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Here you go. Take a look for yourself if you want.
So that's it then. We just find the chemical locker.
It isn't in here, though.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right, I don't remember seeing one. So, what happened to them? Where are they?
It's all right, Chi. Let's just calm down a sec.
Gee, is it? Chitanda, take a look at the letter again. All it said was they're in a chemical locker in the club room. My sister graduated from Kami High 2 years ago. They've probably changed the club room since then.
Yeah, you're right. And more than once, maybe.
Okay, now what? How'd we find out where it was 2 years ago?
I already asked the advisor. It was located in the biology prep room.
Wow, you're unusually well prepared today.
Just trying to be efficient.
Admit it, you're pumped.
I don't get pumped. That kind of excitement requires too much energy.
Well, let's go! Oh, hey, where's Fukube? I haven't seen him.
Handicrafts Club. He said something about getting a head start on the summer fashion scene.
You coming? I guess it's locked. Excuse me? Is anybody in there?
Hey, sorry about that. I guess I locked the door. So what brings you here? Want to join the Wall Newspaper Club?
No, that's not it. Sorry, I didn't realize this was the Wall Newspaper Club room.
Yep, it sure is.
What's that smell? Cologne? No. Air freshener?
So, what can I do for you today?
Well, my name's Eru Chitanda, and I'm the president of the Classic Lit Club. You're in Class 3E, right? Togaito, isn't it?
I'm sorry, have we met before?
I saw you at the Maninbashi home last year. I kind of have a knack for remembering names.
The Maninbashi home, was it? Hold on, you wouldn't happen to be one of the Konda Chitandas, would you?
Yes! Thank you for all you do for my father.
So, president of the Classic Lit Club. That's cool. And you're a Chitanda.
What is this guy babbling about?
Anyway, what do you need?
Right! We're looking for the old anthologies the Classic Lit Club put together, and we're pretty sure they're in the biology prep room. This used to be the Classic Lit Club room, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. I think it was actually back when I was a first year.
Right! Are the anthologies in there? Have you seen them?
Sorry. No.
Too bad. I guess we'll be on our way then.
Don't leave. Sorry to bug you, but we're pretty sure they're in there. Can't we just take a quick look around?
There's no point. I already told you they aren't here.
You're sure?
Oh well, that's that.
Hey! Don't you think he's acting kind of weird?
Of course.
Then don't just walk away!
Anyway, sorry I couldn't help. Hope you find him somewhere.
You don't understand. The information we've gathered points straight here. It's the only clue we have. If they aren't here, we're going to have to search the whole school.
Whole school? I can't let that happen.
We need a couple minutes, that's all. Can't you at least give us that much?
Pretty please.
I don't like the idea of letting non-club members poke around.
It's not just a club room, it's a classroom. There are non-members in there all the time, you know.
And you are...
Classic Lit Club member Ibara Mayaka.
All right, I give. Go ahead and take a look then. But don't make too much of a mess, okay?
Where are the other members?
Oh, they're taking the day off. I'm just brainstorming ideas for the June issue. Our club's been writing the Kami High monthly newsletter for a long time. We're about to hit our 500th issue.
I'm not seeing what we're looking for.
Sorry, I guess you were right.
So, what now? Oriki?
Togaito, when this became your club room, did you move anything out to make space for your stuff?
Now that you mention it, we did take some cardboard boxes out.
Some cardboard boxes, huh?
Yeah.
We have an opening. This situation has to be handled delicately, but with just the right amount of pressure. You know, I didn't realize how much stuff there was in here. It's gonna take forever to sort through it all. We could really use a few reinforcements. I think I'll go and ask the club advisor to help us out. You're cool with that, right?
No, I'm not. Like I told you, I don't want you making a mess of this place.
Sorry we're inconveniencing you, but this is really important!
We'll put everything back right where we found it, I promise. You won't have to.
I said no, okay? Don't you get it? I'm busy! I don't want a bunch of underclassmen ransacking my club room. Is that so hard to understand? Just get out of here!
Gotcha. Just so you know, we're pretty sure what we're looking for is inside some kind of chemical locker.
A locker?
Yep, our intel says that's where the anthologies are. We don't care about anything else that might be in this room. Do you understand me? So listen, right now we've got some stuff to take care of in the library. But if you happen to find the anthologies after we leave, maybe you could leave them in the Earth Science prep room for us? The door should be unlocked.
I didn't do anything!
Who said you did?
All right, fine. If I find them, that's what I'll do.
Great, thanks. Okay, let's go.
Hey, first year. I don't think I ever did catch your name.
It's Hyouka E03. For what it's worth, I'm sorry about all this.
Okay, I give. Why are we waiting out here like this?
To conserve energy.
What does that mean?
So tell me something. You've obviously heard of the Togaito family. Why are they so prominent?
Well, let's see. I guess they're best known for their involvement in education. Their family holds a lot of important positions in the educational system.
That explains it. It's been 5 minutes. We should get back now. Yep, there they are.
The anthologies. Hold on, Oreki. How'd you know they'd be here? What on earth did you do?
Oh, just a little intimidation, that's all.
What's that mean?
Well, I don't know. Can you keep a secret?
Of course. If you tell me not to say anything, I won't.
Okay. So let's start at the beginning. When Togaito came to meet us, he stepped out and closed the door behind him instead of letting us in.
Yeah, that was weird.
Then there's the room itself. The window was wide open, and the fan was running. If you recall, it was pointed toward the window, blowing around the papers that were on the table.
It's like he wanted to air out the room or something.
Exactly. But why'd he care so much about ventilating the room like that? More importantly, why would he lock himself in and place infrared sensors out in the hall?
Oh, wait, slow down a sec. Infrared sensors? What in the world are you talking about?
What? You didn't notice the small strange boxes on either side of the hallway? Then there was that device with the antenna on it that was obviously the receiver. He must have set it up so that anyone who passed by the sensors would trigger an alarm.
And since when are you so tech-savvy?
I'm not really. I just infer stuff from what I observe, that's all. The question is, why would he need an alarm that would tell him when someone was coming so he could start airing out the room? Why take such precautions?
To get rid of a smell?
Seems like a reasonable guess. And let's not forget the fact that the place reeked of air freshener. Now, what smell could he be trying to get rid of that would make him go to such desperate measures?
Cigarette smoke.
Knowing that the Togaito family is prominent in academic circles, can you imagine the kind of trouble he would be in if he was caught doing something illegal? He couldn't risk it.
It all makes sense now.
Of course, if Chitanda didn't have a cold, she would have noticed the smell immediately and things would have been a lot easier.
That's not all, though. Where did the anthologies end up being, huh?
Inside the locker, obviously.
What locker?
Hey, I'm not messing with you. It was there, okay? The chemical locker had to be hidden under that makeshift table. My guess is that Togaito kept his cigarettes and lighter in there, too. So when I suggested we come back and search the room with an advisor, he panicked and flipped out on us.
You really are weird.
Not at all. I'm probably the most ordinary guy at this school.
You guys! Look, I'm a sunflower!
About time. While you were out doing arts and crafts, we were working.
What? Oh, the anthologies! Huh. So this is what they look like.
Check out the ones from 40 years ago. They really have.
What is it?
handmade
Something
feel to
wrong?
them, you know?
That's because they were printed on a ditto machine. More precisely, it's called mimeograph printing. It's what they had back in the
What's the
60s.
matter?
Copy machines didn't become commonplace until a lot later, so they wouldn't
Well,
have been in
it's
schools
just-
back then. Now these
Come
were
here.
made using copiers.
What issue is that?
It's this.
Hyouka. Issue 2.
I saw it back when I was little. That's what started all this. I remember taking this volume to my uncle and asking him about what was inside.
What was special about it?
Here, take a look at it for yourself. Something happened 45 years ago. I'm not sure what, but it involved my uncle and the Classic Lit Club.
Once again, the time for the cultural festival is upon us. It has been a year now since Sekitani left, and in that year, he has gone from being a hero to being a legend. The struggles that were endured, the sacrifices that were made, even his smile, all are fading now. And perhaps it is for the best. Perhaps they should be forgotten. After all, it was in no way a heroic tale. Details blur, facts fade away. The passage of time polishes the story's rough edges. Bit by bit, the truth will be eroded until the tale is just another dusty classic. October 13th, 1968. Yoko Koriyama.
You see, whatever event they're referencing happened 45 years ago. There's no way it's just a coincidence. The Sekitani they talk about was my uncle. This mentions struggles and sacrifices like something big happened. It must be what my uncle told me about.
Well, then the mystery's just about solved, right?
I still don't know all of it, though. I'm so close. Why can't I remember? What did my uncle say to me that day that upset me so much? What exactly happened to him at the school all those years ago?
Just look into it some more.
But it says there it might be best if it were forgotten. Who knows? Maybe something bad will happen if I keep digging. There are some truths that are better left undiscovered. Isn't that what people say?
So you're just gonna give up then? Is that what you want to do?
You think I'm wrong?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, look at what it says at the end here. Bit by bit, the truth will be eroded until the tale is just another dusty classic. How long till the truth's lost forever?
Right.
Besides, looking into it shouldn't be too difficult. This is issue 2, and it talks about stuff that happened the year before, right? So you just find issue 1, and there you have it.
Bad news, you guys.
Huh?
We're still missing the first issue.
Next time, the Classic Lit Club's Glorious Days of Yore.